Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is volume 1, chapter 16, Black and White, the last chapter in this volume. And yeah, last time they set up some tensions between Weiss and Blake, and it resulted in Blake revealing herself as a faunus and her running away. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they resolve this tension. I was expecting more of a big fight to end this volume, but it seems like we're getting more emotional here. We're getting more personal things, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Let's check it out. This will be the day we waited for. This will be the day that'll open up the door. Time for revolution. Oh, we're gonna get a new opening next time, probably.
Finally, she speaks. Nearly 2 days and you're giving me nothing but small talk and weird looks. Yeah, like that.
Son, are you familiar with the White Fang?
Of course. I don't think there's a faunus on the planet who hasn't heard
He's
of
using
them.
his tail.
Stupid, holier-than-thou creeps that use force to get whatever they want. Bunch of freaks, if you ask me.
I was once a member of the White Fang.
Wait a minute, you were a member of the White Fang?
That's right. I was a member for most of my life, actually. You could almost say I was born into it. Back then, things were different. In the ashes of war, the White Fang was meant to be a symbol of peace and unity between humans and the faunus. Of course, despite being promised equality, the faunus were subjected to discrimination and hate. Humanity still thought of us as lesser beings, and so the White Fang rose up as a voice of our people. And I was there. I was at the front of every rally. I took part in every boycott, and I actually thought we were making a difference. But I was just a youthful optimist. Then, 5 years ago, our leader stepped down, and a new one took his place. A new leader with a new way of thinking. Suddenly, our peaceful protests were being replaced with organized attacks. We were setting fire to shops that refused to serve us, hijacking cargo from companies that used faunus labor. And the worst part was, it was working. We were being treated like equals, but not out of respect.
Out of fear.
Out of fear.
Yeah.
So, I left. I decided I no longer wanted to use my skills to aid in their violence, and instead, I would dedicate my life to becoming a huntress. So here I am, a criminal hiding in plain view, all with the help of a little black bow.
Wiggle, wiggle.
So, have you told your friends any of this?
They kind of find out. Well, not the explanation behind it, but...
Blake! Where are you?
Blake!
Weiss, they're not helping. Oh, you know who might be able to help? The police. Ugh, Weiss. It was just an idea. Yeah, bad one.
Weiss,
Bad
I think
one.
we should hear her side of the story before we jump to any conclusions.
I think when we hear it, you'll all realize I was right. And I think Weiss's hair looks
Penny.
wonderful today. Ah, Penny, where did you come from? Hey guys,
Where'd you come from?
what are you up to?
We're looking for our friend Blake.
Still seems
Oh,
robotic.
You mean the faunus girl?
She could tell.
Wait, how did you know that? The cat ears?
What cat ears? She wears a bow.
Bow. Tumbleweed.
Like tuna a lot. So
She does like
where
tuna a
is
lot.
she? We don't know. She's been missing since Friday. That's terrible.
Oh my god.
Well, don't you worry, Ruby, my friend. I won't rest until we find your teammate. That's really nice of you, Penny. But we're okay. Really. Right, guys?
Yeah. They ran away. Tumbleweed.
It sure is windy today.
Kind of breaking the fourth wall there.
What's the plan now?
I still don't believe the White Fang is behind these robberies. They've never needed that much dust before.
What if they did? I mean, the only way to prove that they didn't do it is to go to the place where they would most likely go to if they were to do it and not find them there.
He's reminding me of Jason
The thing
Mendoza.
is, I have no idea where that would be.
Well, while I was on the ship, I heard some guys talking about offloading a huge shipment of dust coming in from Atlas.
How huge?
Huge. Big shiny company freighter.
You're sure?
Thanks anyways. This is hopeless. You really don't care if we find her, do you?
Don't be stupid. Of course I do. I'm just afraid of what she'll say when we find her. The innocent never run, Yang.
The persecuted do, though.
So, Blake is your friend?
Yes, Penny.
But you're mad at her?
Yes. Well, I'm not. Weiss is.
Is she friends with Blake?
Well, that's kind of up in the air right now.
But why?
Well, you see, Blake might not be who we thought she was.
Is she a man?
No, Penny. I don't know what she is. She didn't exactly talk to us before she decided to run off.
I don't have a lot of friends. But if I did, I would want them to talk to me about things.
Fair.
Me too.
Oh, they're sticking it out. Schnee dust.
Did I miss anything?
Not really. They've offloaded all the crates from the boat. Now they're just sitting there.
Cool. I stole you some food.
Do you always break the law without a second thought?
Hey, weren't you in a cult or something?
That
Okay,
look.
too soon.
Yep. Be happy that light didn't shine right on you.
Oh no.
Is that them?
Yes. It's them.
All right, grab the tow cables.
You really didn't think they were behind it, did you?
It seems conspicuous, though.
I think deep down I knew. I just didn't want to be right.
Hey, what's the holdup? We're not exactly the most inconspicuous bunch of thieves at the moment, so why don't you animals try to pick up the pace?
This isn't right.
Roman.
The White Fang would never work with a human, especially not one like that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, she's just gonna go and attack.
No, you idiot. This isn't a leash? What the? Oh, for...
Nobody move!
Oh, for fuck.
Whoa! Take it easy there, little lady.
Brothers of the White Fang, why are you aiding this scum?
They put down their weapons.
Oh, kid. Didn't you get the memo?
What are you talking about?
The White Fang and I are going in on a joint business venture together.
Tell me what it is, or I'll put an end to your little operation.
I wouldn't exactly call it a little operation.
Oh! His cane exploded.
No.
Oh no, indeed. Oh! His cane is a gun. Everything's a gun.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Banana. Ooh, that is death to a normal human
Leave
being.
her alone.
Totally necessary flips.
You are not the brightest banana in the bunch, are you, kid?
He's talented though. Oh! Sun Wukong, look at that. Totally based on Sun Wukong. Look at that pole. Oh, she's fast. And they become nunchucks that shoot bullets. They're guns too. Everything is guns. Holy crap. They're shotgun shells. Oh no. Dodge! Oh.
Hey!
Just in time.
Oh, hello, Red. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Ruby, are these people your friends?
Penny, get back.
Oh. Oh.
Penny, wait! Stop!
Oh, is Penny a secret badass?
Don't worry, Ruby. I'm combat ready.
What the? Her back opened. Oh. Her back opened up. Okay, I feel like maybe she is meant to be a robot or cyborg. Impressive. Keeps opening up. Wow. Holy crap, they cut through the metal like butter. Secret badass. Trying to stop it from leaving.
Whoa, how is she doing that?
Oh. He's running.
These kids just keep getting weirder.
They just happened to luck across Penny, who's a secret badass, and helped a lot in this fight. Interesting. Hey, Yang and Weiss didn't even show up. Till now.
Look, Weiss, it's not what you think. She explained the whole thing. You see, she doesn't actually wear a bow. She has kitty ears, and they're actually kind of cute.
Oh
Weiss,
no.
I want you to know that I'm no longer associated with the White Fang. Back when I was with...
Stop. Do you have any idea of how long we've been searching for you? 12 hours. That means I've had 12 hours to think about this. And in that 12 hours, I've decided...
You don't care?
I don't care.
Yes.
You don't care?
You said you're not one of them anymore, right?
No, I haven't been since I was younger.
I don't want to hear it. All I want to know is that the next time something this big comes up, you'll come to your teammates and not someone else.
Sun Wukong?
Of course.
She wiping away a tear just then?
Yeah, RWBY is back together!
And Monkey.
I'm still not quite sure how I feel about you.
Wait a minute. Where's Penny?
Oh yeah. She's...
You should know better than to go running around in a strange city.
I know, sir.
Penny, your time will come.
Whose voice was that? Ah. Queen has pawns. Indeed. Wow. That was intense. I do kind of wish we got more Blake and Weiss working it out, though we got to the best possible outcome between the two, but I feel like I would actually enjoy just them, an entire episode of them sitting down and talking it all out, you know? For Blake to tell her all the things that she told Sun Wukong about. What is his name? Sid? Said? I didn't hear it correctly. But yeah, wow. This was really important backstory on Blake, of course. Is this all credits? Oh, no, there's more at the end. But, yeah. Important backstory on Blake. And Faunus, important backstory, important lore about the Faunus and the war and the White Fang specifically. It seems like, I don't want to assume anything, but it feels like the previous leader retiring 5 years ago and being replaced by someone who was much more violent. If I was the first leader, I wouldn't retire willingly if I knew the second leader was going to be like this. So, I don't know. It feels irresponsible to retire if you know the second in command is going to be like this. Or the person succeeding is going to be like this. So, maybe the first one was pushed out, or I don't know, just honestly didn't have any idea who the second person was going to be, or didn't know about how they were going to lead. But yeah, becoming a violent organization And yeah, they were right. Blake was right that kind of those kind of tactics work, I guess, in a sense. Depends on what you mean by work. Because they're treated fairly not because of opinions change, but because of fear. All right. Everything's a gun. The cane's a gun.
How very disappointing, Roman.
Whoa! Wasn't expecting to see you guys so soon.
We were expecting more from you.
Hey, you were the ones who suggested working with those stupid mutts from the White Fang.
And you will continue to do so.
This is the woman,
We have
right?
big plans for you, Roman. All we ask is a little cooperation.
I think this woman is the woman who is in the intro. Let me look back. The intro. Because we never actually saw her face in the first episode, but let me take a look. Like, the silhouette looks a lot like her. Wait, did I just jump past it? Yeah, this she looks like this woman right here. But then, like, here her clothes are glowing, like here, and throughout it's yellow, whereas at the end it was just I'm pretty sure it's her though. It looks enough like her, and the firepower obviously. And yeah, like I was saying before, this is important backstory, and he is so Sun Wukong, not ancient, like Chinese legend or Chinese fiction, a story, legend. He's who Goku was based on in the original Dragon Ball. Had a tail, had a pole that extended, and here, instead of extending, it breaks into nunchucks, and the nunchucks shoot shotgun shells. But yeah, interesting backstory, like I was mentioning. Weiss said something about, like, the innocent don't run away, and yeah, I said, like, the persecuted do, though, and that's clearly what happened. So the White Fang, they use violence to get fair treatment. That's not gonna hold up for long enough. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna the wiggling ears. Blake's cute. Do I have a favorite by the end of the season? I'm not sure. Maybe RWBY, but Blake kind of endeared herself to me this episode, this chapter. But I feel like we just as we get to know more of them, I feel like I don't know enough about them just yet to really say. Penny's really funny though, and I mentioned before that I think she might be a robot, because I thought the way she was delivering the lines was robotic, and I was like, is it the voice actress being robotic, or is the character robotic? Like, is she saying things robotically because she's a robot, or because the voice actress just, I don't know, was a little stiff? And I wasn't sure. But the fact that her back opened up, that feels, yeah. And she was super powerful. RWBY and Weiss Weiss and Yang just, like, disappeared on RWBY. Tumbleweed. Sure is windy. And yeah, this was a fun episode, and I can see why this is so popular. I thought, for some reason, I guess just watching the trailers at the beginning, I thought it was just going to be all fights all the time, and I wouldn't have too big of a problem with that, but I'm glad they added so much personality to the characters. I'm glad they're building the lore and have good side characters. And so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Volume 2 and what we have in store for that. Looks like we'll get more of that woman at the end, who was working with Roman, and she was like, two people were standing next to her. I didn't get too good of a look, but yeah. Faunus working with a human. That human. They have a business plan. I suppose we'll find out more. And yeah, he's a decent fighter. All right, cool. Looking forward to checking out Chapter 1 of Volume 2. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can check out early reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.